Yahweh speaks. So there's creation by verbal fiat. He's not creating by taking the blocks and stacking them on top of one another. He doesn't take the corpse of a slain deity in his hands and begin to form it. He doesn't take the back of his hand and push the waters out, but he simply speaks and says, "Let there be light." Now there was light. And let the light be separated from the darkness. And the light and darkness are separated. And he calls the light day, and the darkness he calls night. Let there be dry ground separated from the waters. Let there be heavenly bodies that occupy the space that is above the earth. Yahweh simply speaks in a sort of effortless and frankly anticlimactic way, if we can say that about something as monumental as creation, where you're living in and you're brought up in stories of the gods killing one another, spilling their blood, they're fighting, there's tension, and they're doing everything they can, and it's exhausting for the gods, trying to chase down all of creation and pull it all together and organize it. In the Hebrew story of creation, God simply speaks. And where there wasn't light before, now there's light. Where there weren't heavenly bodies, now there are heavenly bodies. Where there was just chaos, now there's places where water begins and ends, and there are places where dry ground ends and begins. There are little fish swimming around in the waters now, and there are birds flying in the air, and there's the grass growing and the trees giving their own fruit, and eventually animals that are populating the earth, and eventually man being created to both subdue that, but also to enjoy it, to have everything created for him, for his enjoyment.